I think during the trial, you saw, in a real crisis situation, you saw law enforcement at its very best. You saw it on Boylston Street, the first responders. You saw it at MIT, and then in the early morning hours, you saw it in Watertown. Those people came to kill Watertown police officers. Their intention was to kill them, kill Joe Reynolds, execute him just like he did Sean Collier. And there's been a lot of criticism of police officers around the country lately. But your local police department is out there fighting for you every day. And the Watertown Police Department is an example of that. Those officers put their lives on the line to protect that community, to make sure these terrorists didn't go down to New York City and kill more people. So I think that played out at the trial. And, you know, my thoughts now are with the survivors. Those two brothers will never, back in the Watertown Police Department, we won't think about them anymore. We'll think about the survivors, the Jeff Bowmans, the Heather Abbotts, the Celeste Cochran's. So I'm very proud of the men and women of the Watertown Police Department. Commissioner Evans has an unbelievable Boston Police Department. Billy and I have both run the Boston Marathon. He talks about how important it is for us in this community to get back to doing what we do, for Boston to come back, do the marathon, and us start to enjoy our lives again. And I think today is the first day we can start to do that.
You attended most of this trial, and was there any point that stuck out for you, either among the victim testimony or the testimony of law enforcement, that particularly made an impression on you?
Well, I was proud of my officers that testified, but what sticks in my mind is the survivors and how dignified they were when they came in, how poised they were, and how they rose to the occasion. They were at their very best when they came in, and the prosecution team did an unbelievable job of preparing them for them. But as all the reporters that sat in that trial day after day, it was emotional for all of us. It was very difficult to do, and you know, the jury had a tough job to do, and my thoughts and prayers are with them. They're going to go through a difficult time.